it looks like it's around. Get back in. Oh. Uno momento. It looks like the bit rate is staying stable, so that won't need to be adjusted. Just trying to get some stuff situated here. Okay. Come on. You can do it, Tortoise. Welcome. Apparently, that sound is going to be playing once in a while. So welcome Foley Note, who is on time, and Xavier, who is late. It also looks like the hero Shade is in timeout. Just bringing the Twitch app up. Twitch app is up because I need to be able to ban any bots that come in. And since I'm hungry in the game, I need to eat a food. Okay, yes. Yes, I know. I know how that works. I have to get some sort of drink. Well, there's a lot of content coming that came in the last two. Yeah, I finally enabled survival mode. I don't know what was disabling it, but I enabled survival mode. So Winter Moon is now going to have a grand old time. And I guess I should install the unofficial patch, the unofficial Relics of Hyrule survival patch that makes Relics of Hyrule stuff count as survival stuff. I'll do that at some point. I'm not going to do that right now. This is where we last left off. I rearranged my inventory because arrows now weigh. Arrows now have weight, which is fun. I do have this, which is survival config. I don't think it's available anymore for some reason, but I've been using this to... Yeah, lockpicks have weight. I adjusted the carry weight penalty. I think is pointless. It's normally 150, so I used it and adjusted it to 50. Because when arrows and lockpicks have weight and you're carrying food, I think that extra 150 is a little much. It also adds a thirst system. So I'm just using this. This is what I had. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to bother with it. This is what it is, and it is what it is. Since I'm playing an Argonian, I can eat raw meat without getting sick. And I'm more susceptible to cold. Weakness to cold. So in cold environments, I'm not going to have a great time. I need some nice stuff. Yeah, the Hero Shade is having a time. So we're going to continue on. We're going to continue filling out the... Oh. Yeah, I'll suffer in Skyrim. Well, there's Eastmarch. I might check out Sunhelm, but we'll see how this turns out. I grabbed survival mode, so I'm just going to try survival mode. Charlie apparently liked the raw meat comment, so there you go. Yeah. It's no biggie. I mean, Whiterun's not that bad. It doesn't matter. Oh, right. Let's, since we have Din's... I'll just carry... I mean, he also knows a lot of fire magic, so he just spray himself in the face with fire magic and he'll be good. He'll be basking I still need to fix those pedestals. I don't know what's going wrong with the pedestals. I do have Din's Pearl, so I'm going to put that here. Din's Pearl. That counts. That's a warmth. It's fire. And I should have the Triforces, but for some reason this has always acted stupid, so I don't know why it acts stupid. Okay. What are you? Okay. Frostfall. I was thinking about Frostfall. I liked Frostfall, some of Frostfall's features, but Frostfall was so just like involved and just had so many systems. I didn't like the campfire skill system. I liked some of the survival skill things, but it was just so much, and it's just so overbearing that I was just not into it. This should be finished, I think. Yeah, I finished that display. This has always had trouble, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with survival mode for now. Oh, interesting. Here's a thing. Exit archive. So the last episode I did was a while ago. I have put on my earmuffs to the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Both earmuffs. And when we last left Wintermoon, he had just finished Ganon's tower, and there was a piece that I missed, and that's the glowing chest. This is one of 2 samples of Malice that are currently in the mod. There will be more coming. What happens when I drop it? Cool. Okay. I was just double checking to make sure it didn't do anything stupid. And currently, Malice is only used for putting on display in the archive. Actually, I'm gonna try something here. Gameplay. Yeah, like, see, survival mode. The survival mode thing isn't here anymore. It was here, and then it was gone, and then I went to Helgen, and then it came back. Excellent. Watching with a potato. Hey, there we go. It's used in Deep Corrupt Master Sword, but not in... So, the plan was, at some point, when I add more Malice, you use one for the Corrupt Master Sword, one for the Deep Corrupt. Currently, it's only used for, I believe, the Deep Corrupt Master Sword. It's only used for one part of the corruption, because there's only one sample that's not, like, quote-unquote quest-locked. There's one sample here, and then one... Oh, potato is your cat. Excellent. There's one sample in Ganon's Tower. There's one sample in Mehrunes Dagon's Shrine. But since Mehrunes Dagon's Shrine is quest-locked, I decided to make... Until Malice is a larger component of the mod, I decided to make only one required for the Deep Corrupt line. I don't remember which part it's for. It's for either Corrupt or Deep Corrupt. Don't quote me on that. It's always a work in progress. I still need to fix this door. It's supposed to be completely red, not just partly red. Okay, so... we need to go to False God Passage. So I'm going to head to False God Passage. In fact, probably what I should do is go through the normal channels. Or not the normal channels. I should go through Kakariko Village. That's what I should do. That's what I should do. This will pop me out in the rift, yeah. I should go through. Also, I'm gonna reset this situation because this is gonna take flipping ages. It's still taking forever. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that on because it saved really quick there. So I'm okay with that. But I will do this. Get rid of that autosave. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the archive. Back to the archive, and then Cockroach of Avalanche, Deathhound. Okay, yeah. The loading doesn't take long, and the auto-saves are inconsistent. See how long this autosave takes. That was like 20 seconds. I'll see how it goes. Wintermoon is not going to be happy with this situation. Okay, just checking what the air is treacherously cold. So we know that works. I really like Kakariko Village. The Relics of Hyrule Kakariko Village with its near constant snowstorm. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll have to... I didn't catch that huge wall of text. But thank you. My Myers-Briggs is Defender. What is it? INFJT? So yes, I probably don't give myself enough credit. I can't give myself... The old Master Sword models were made by a guy named Chief01. And so most of those textures were his, and I kind of tweaked them a little bit. My expertise is definitely in... So, like, D. Magnus and Dralkin can make really great models, but it's up to me to actually implement them. So, like, the Bomb Chew, all the scripting and implementation and stuff was me, and then the model was, Dralkin D. Magnus collaboration. So I do pride myself on the area of expertise that I have, which is making everything work. Like Link Between Worlds, all this building that I did. If I ran around tooting my own horn, that'd be a jerk. But thank you. Nonetheless, thank you for your kind words. I worked so hard on this mod, and there are a lot of changes coming, but some things will stay the same, and I am kind of stubborn on some things. I need to go to the Rift Secret Grotto, so I should go to more Wittershall. I put so much work into the story and just everything that went... This is not more Wittershall. Everything that went into this, and there's some aspects that I don't want to change. Some things I'm really stubborn on because there's this kind of this world like the Master Sword. When Dralkin wanted to redo the Master Sword, I was very adamant about how it should look, because the Master Sword is sort of a keystone of the mod, and if it looked like... I wanted a high-resolution version of the Master Sword we already have. So I wanted to be absolutely sure that this basically was the result, because the whole mod would unravel if the Master Sword didn't look right. No, that's not the 4K. This is, I think, 2K. That's just what it looks like in Special Edition. There was a push for it to be officially 4K. But I don't want to force people to use a 4K thing. Like, that would just be unfair. Yeah, exactly. Like, I want people to still be able to... Like, 2K is fine. Not much. I just left the archive. I'm running to the Rift Secret Grotto. That is my goal. I guess... Okay, something is up with the... Something is up with this fairy. More Wittershall... Okay. Key, dungeon, fairies, alt, disable... Because the Fierce Deity Sword is supposed to disable that thing. Oh my good... What is going on? What are you? Who are you? What is what? Oh. I was distracted by this fire sword from Artifacts of Old, and a poison dagger. This assassin has everything. Jeez. Maybe that's why she hurt me so much. Alright, carrying too much to be able to run. For some reason my... Oh, it's because I've got wounded. This is gonna be a tricky... Where are my followers? Let's just bring them here. Yolanda... You have Lydia's voice, so you're sworn to carry my burdens. Okay. What are you being used for? I should use... Oh, that's right. That's why you're... okay. I want to make Din's Pearl, I think, a bow, because fairy bow weighs a bit. So I'm going to make Din's Pearl... Wait. I already have a bow. I have the bound bow. So what should Din's Pearl be? When you go into console, can you see more object info? Yes. So, like, if I click on this tree, it's going to tell me... Oh, that's Ellery. Well, if I click on Ellery, it's going to tell me a bunch of info. I should probably, you know what? I should probably make camp, because he is tired, and he's hungry. So I'm going to camp out by... It's in the... So if you go to... I also need to get jug of water or something. I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's More Informative Console. In the descriptions on YouTube, you can find a list of my mods that I have installed. I just don't remember. So am I, Yolanda. So am I. I worked really hard on all of this. So I'm glad you recognize... Alright, I could go to Falkreath and see if they have like a water skin or something, and then I'll spend the night in Dead Man's Drink. Ow. I also lost my train of thought, so if there was another question somebody asked other than More Informative Console, I forget what it was. Okay, yeah, More Informative Console. Ooh. Okay. There might be something here that I can do. See if I can make anything with the tanning rack. Spellcrafting journal? No. Ooh, blacksmith forge. Burst bolts. That's neat. Fire love bolt. Alright. I do need to repair my equipment. Oh! Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I need a house. That's what Wintermoon needs. He needs a house. Oh, I could build a Lakeview Manor. That would be sufficient, I think. Or I could use my... no, the archive is not a house. Right. Before I get ahead of myself, I need to... He needs to rest. He needs a nice drink, and he needs to rest. Yes. I personally like... Which one is it? There's Lakeview Manor. I kind of prefer the one near Morthal, Hilyarchin Hall, I think it's called, or if I remember correctly. I'd like to rent a room. Oh no, give me jug of water, woman. Jug of milk. What the frick? Give me both. Give me an apple pie. Give me just a hunk of butter. Oh. Oh, I can just take it. Okay. It's not stealing. But that is a note that I can use for the archive. Yep, that's another one I can grab for the archive. What's this? A Dancing Fire. By the way, anything by Waffen Jarth, definitely read it. It's a great in-game book, no matter what it is. Excuse me? Do you mind? He looks lost. He's like, oh. Alright then. Okay, let's eat. I'm gonna cram this apple pie in my face. I'm gonna drink some jug of milk. Nice. And I need to... Wait, I'm still thirsty? Drink some water. I'm well hydrated now. And I'm gonna sleep. I think it's been a month since Winter Moon started his adventure. I think you start on the 21st of Last Seed, and it's the 23rd of Heartfire. So, well, he's, it's been a month since he started. He finished the Triforces, but he hasn't killed Alduin yet. I am well rested. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh no. It's time to eat the beef. I am thirsty now. Let's drink that water. We good? Cool. Hey, I can do that too. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Product knowledge. Look at this. Check it out. Yeah. So, Alduin, yes. Just to kind of close out the story, but I already did Harkon and Mirak. Yeah, this is from one of the Black Books, Untold Legends. What do you mean, what am I doing that for? We're having a jam session. We're jamming. Yeah, it's the one that no one ever takes. Alright. Restore health. Gimme. Regenerate Magicka. Fortify Conjuration. Eye of Keys. Oh, wait. There we go. Cure Poison. I will do that. Thank you. Fortify Illusion. Weakness of Frost. Make magic damage. Health. 15 points. 22 points. 15 points. Let's do this. There we go. You know, speaking of the Black Books, I'm actually thinking of adding a Relics of Hyrule Black Book. Like, to Vitrianav or something like that. I want to expand Vitrianav. Nope, it's not. Hidden Twilight is a... what? You have a great... What the heck? What are you doing? Lady? Actually, never mind. Never mind. A barmaid should have a great sword at all times. Yeah, Hidden Twilight is a vanilla book. I just threw some stuff in there. Alright, let's head east. Back in the olden times. Something else I was thinking. Here's another thought that I was thinking. Restoring paintings. So, like, the paintings in Guild. I don't really... World spaces are really awful. Anyway, the paintings in Guild aren't obtainable. You can just look at them. And once the pictograph is finished, which actually... I should probably look for it and grab it, because it's fully functional now. At least in 6.6.1.e, it will be fully functional and obtainable. I just need to polish things up. What? Oh, you... Survival mode. We need to talk. Survival mode. Survival mode. Why are bound arrows? Why do bound arrows weigh? Survival mode. Why do bound arrows have weight? Okay. It just worked, yeah. No worries about the pictograph messages. I'm not worried about it. It's a very common... People have asked about it a lot. If I make Din's Pearl into a bow, that would mean less weight. Alright, I guess I need to put away... I don't need so many arrows. I can probably cut these in half. Yeah, see, okay. Legacy of the Dragonborn. I'm not a big fan of Legacy of the Dragon for that very reason. That it's kind of overblown. It probably would. If it's an arrow, it probably would gain weight. I don't like how Legacy of the Dragonborn kind of, like, wraps its tentacles around the entire game. And sometimes people request that I change the archive to be more like Legacy of the Dragonborn. And I just don't. That's not going to happen, because Legacy of the Dragonborn is just... I don't like it, how it treats the game. Lady. I knew it. Don't you look at me. I barely moved. Oh, it's already dead. This is something that I added. Through my own patch. Hoo-hoo! I am a mod man. I mod things and I make things. Oh, fresh meat. Give me that venison. And the elk hide, why not? And large antlers I will eat and discover that they restore stamina. So, Cave Bear. The Cave Bear is based on a real animal that once existed. That is a real thing. Not many people know this. Yeah, and that was unintentional. So any similarities between the archive and Legacy of the Dragonborn are unfortunate. I mean unintentional. That came into my head, and I did it that way, and I decided to do it that way because I wanted to. I think we simultaneously killed all three at once. That's pretty cool. Slaughterfish scales. Why? Oh, because I slowed down? Why am I... Oh, is it because of the resist frost? What the heck? It's a bee. Cultist. Okay. Oh, it's doing that again. There we go. Ooh. And yes, I will at some point allow you to recruit these things. Oh my gosh. Dear. I'll take venison. Well, Winter Moon hasn't killed Mirak yet. The flaming deer. Yeah, Winter Moon hasn't done anything except complete the archive. Or, complete the Triforce. He hasn't completed the archive yet. Pickpocket. Amulet of Mara. If I wanted to brandish a dingle. Excuse me, Yolanda. Don't make me climb out of the roof. Boop. Boop. Okay. Another change that's coming is these will have names. So instead of White Fairy and Yellow Fairy, it'll be Dawn. This one's Sylvie. This one's Mercutio. So that's going to happen. It's only a matter of time. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's getting cold now. Oh yeah, it's the Great White North. The cave. We'll come back to this. Let's come back to this. Where was the... I don't know where that is. I don't know where the war point is. Come on. There we go. I see some wolfies. Oh, that was a stray dog. Whoops. I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't know. Oh man, he took down 2 wolves by himself. You are a strong boy. Wow. There's Helgen. Yeah. He might have been mad at me for shooting him in the butt with a lightning bolt. What do we got up here? Oh gosh and dingle. Well, I mean... Okay, I guess he is following me. I didn't even ask him to, but he's following me. What is this? Greywater Grotto. That sounds like a good place to put something. Now, I am here at Helgen. Oh! Oh, I should drink a drink. Take a little drink. Hey guys! Oh! Woo! No, you. That is a conservation of momentum right there. Let's see here. Got some nice coinage. What else we got here? Got anything good? Miner's boots. The rare basket. Anything good in here? Ooh, carrots. I'll take that. Bing. Where's the... There's, I know you can find a place with like, the mead with juniper berries mixed in. I just forget what that is. I think it's one of the desiblated, blah 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 houses that have been annihilated. Yeah, the second floor. It's just a matter of finding that house back. Yeah. Yeah. So it's clearly that building that I'm trying to get to right now. There we go. Parkour. So I'm going to climb the tower and then jump into the house. First I'm going to check up here. Ooh, a chest. Eh. Yeah, that's about right. How am I food? I am over encumbered. Anything? I eat that. Flower seeds, Charles Hunter antenna, Cuckoo egg. Just eat a bunch of junk within reason. There's jelly, Namir's rot. Okay, that good? I could use Song of Soaring, but I don't want to use Song of Soaring for every little thing. You know? That's from a Creation Club. That's from Creation Club. The Heart of Order is from Rare Curios. Creation Club situation. You can buy them from a mead with juniper berry. That's what we want. You can buy them from Khajiit. Having a rest there, bud? Excuse me. Oh, that's another thing. In 6.6.1.e, the Forgotten Swords will get a drastic redesign. Yeah, I got the ones that I got two. That's fine by me. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm not collecting everything. I imagine... I wonder what the Heart of Order does in Skyrim. I imagine it's like it's an alchemy ingredient, and I imagine it might have similar effects. Who knows? Not me. All right. Cabbages. think I might... It's gonna get tiresome having to deal with the weight of these arrows. I walk faster with my weapon drawn. He's back! He's back! It's because of survival mode. So survival mode gives weight to lockpicks and arrows. I am well fed. I must be thirsty. Anything good? Amethyst. Oh, I can walk freely now because I ate stuff. Whine. Yeah. I might tweak that with my own little personal... Actually, wait, why am I passing right by that seared slaughterfish? With my own little personal patch, I will probably change that. Because they're bound arrows for flying out Griven. Hey there, buddy. Buddy? Buddy? Hello? Hey! I'll have 15 of whatever you're selling. Yeah. Along the invisibility. Weak poison. I should probably poison things. Use up this poison. Ooh, my. Frostbite venom. There's always money. There's always health potions in the knapsack. There's always money in the banana stand. What you got there, bud? Okay, iron long mace. That's the best way to get started if you want to be a modder. First, prepare yourself. And two, dabble. Just do little tinkering things and see what works. And yeah, this creation kit is like using a drill that has low battery. Or a nail on a stick. Whee! Oh, did I hit Ellery? Oh. A ladle. Okay. Anything else good over here? Alright. I think I already favorited Din's Pearl. I want Din's Pearl to be my off weapon. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's the way is shut. Because reasons. Greater regeneration ring. Glass shield. I really like glass items, but alas, I mean, I'll take it, but I think I'll strip it. Okay. Hi, buddy. Hello. Hello. Yeah, there's someone here, but, wait. Excuse me, guys, ladies. Okay. Oh. I disabled Ellery. Whoops. No, there's no one here. There's no one here. Don't worry about me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Really, real coughing fit there. Why am I blocking? Hello? Why am I blocking? What is this rumpus? There we go. Wait, where'd that orc go? Oh, hello. Yeah, you take care of him, Buggo. I mean, Doggo. You do you, man. There's a bear over there. I do not want to tangle with her. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, another coughing fit. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Alright, well, that was fun. At some point, I'll make it to the Rift Secret Grotto. Well, there's a high probability that the cart will start flipping, which is often the case. So, the hero sword was over here. There's Helgen. Pretty sure the hero sword is over here. I'm looking for the guaranteed Armos. Is that a sliding elk? There was an elk just sliding down. I think this is a landmark of some description. Yeah. So, I already found the hero sword, but what I'm looking for is the Armos Armor. Just so I know where to pinpoint, tell people where it is. But it's like the hero's sword is a landmark, so to speak, for that. And there's an orange fairy hovering over it, so you know, I don't have to look that hard. I have no idea why it marked your comment. I have no idea what... Okay, there's Helgen Keep. What did it mark it with? Did it mark it as like a naughty... as a no-no? I don't know what mod view is. I'm in the stream manager. And I don't see any markings of anything. I don't want to troubleshoot my stream. I want to play Skyrim. Chat settings. Well, I'll look for it. I don't see anything. I don't see a goddamn thing in my stream info or my stream manager on my phone. Account settings. What is my set presence? Online, busy. I do not know. I will look for it. Yeah, I'm looking at it on my... I'm looking at Twitch on my phone. Okay, then I'm not gonna bother. All I can do is ban and block people if necessary. I have my streaming on one... Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to open a browser. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that... it's the same. I'm sorry that Twitch is being a jerk to you, but there's nothing I can do about it. I have stream preview on my one monitor. I have the game on my other monitor. I could do a split screen on my second monitor and have Twitch open on there, but I feel like I could do that, but I'm overwhelmed right now. Okay, Helgen Keep. Apparently I was close to the hero's sword over here. Okay, there's these numbnuts. I know it's down the road. Armos? Why would it mark Armos? That is so weird. I have no idea. That makes no sense. What is Armos, like a bad word in Croatian or something? Friggin' Twitch. What did, I think it was... Well, that's not suspicious. I think it was... What was his name? Mark Twain. I think Mark Twain said that censorship is telling a man he can't eat a steak because a baby can't chew it. But I will look into the mod view. I need my stream preview on one screen, but I could have another... I could do a split screen with mod view, so that way I don't need to use my phone. Since the internet seems to be pretty darn stable, he says, as the bitrate starts fluctuating. Alright, I'm just wandering like a fool now. Well, I was gonna... There's some Thalmor dinguses. Maybe it's a shipping company. Maybe Twitch has a rival with that shipping company. So I'm not looking for the hero's sword. I'm looking for the Armos Armor. So the only reason I'm looking for the hero's sword is so I can use it as sort of a... Okay, apparently I'm chilly now. I can use the hero's sword as a landmark to then find the Armos Armor. And it's not really on the road as much as it's near the road. So I'm going to head back to Helgen. And I'm going to try to do a sweep. And if I can't find it, I will just look for it in Creation Kit and pinpoint the location. I seem to remember it being like across a little valley. The air is frigid here, and also Winter Moon is like... Oh, in a chest in Lake Ilanada next to a small island, I guess... See, now I don't remember. I put thousands of things into this mod. I didn't realize it was so far away from Helgen. I thought it was closer. In the lake on the road to Falkreath. So I'll just head to Falkreath. And apparently I'm hungry. Okay, so it's in the lake. Now I know. I didn't realize it was that far from Helgen. I thought it was closer. So I will swing by Lake Ilanada. Here I was running around in circles looking for it. Yeah, I know what to look for. I put it there. I know it has an orange fairy above it. I was looking for an orange fairy. But I was looking in the wrong place. Okay, Lakeview Manor is near Pine Watch. It's this way. Excuse me. I am busy. Oh, it was a mud crab. I'll find it. Here's Lakeview Manor. So I'll just walk around... Ow. I'll just walk around Lakeview Ilanada. Lake Ilanada. What's all this then? Oh boy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I don't need any more instructions. Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your assistance. I don't need any more instructions. Huh. These are bone wolves from Creation Club. I'm supposed to... I have a quest for those. I did that. Oh. I guess not this one. I guess it's way up here. Well, that's fun. I like that they're kind of radiant, though. That, like, they have necromancers come with them. And I wish I could make stallhounds look like that, but I can't. Stallhounds are just going to have to look how they look. Because I can't use Creation Club content, because it's paid. How's it going, buddy? Oh, he's a hunter. Right, I was told east, so I'm just gonna head east. Odd. Okay, that's odd. Can I summon anything else? No. That's fun. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe it's because I have this guy down here. I need to add a way to dispel that. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sell Relics of Hyrule even if I wanted to. That would be like, oh, it's right there. There it is. You know what? I may have put it near... I may have put it closer to the, Here it is. I may have put it closer to the hero sword before and then changed my mind and put it here. Now I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Alright. Let's warp to the archive. Okay. Thank you for your assistance in finding that. I apologize if I was a little irritable. Yeah, I wouldn't ban anybody for trying to help. Armos Armor goes up here. Ding. Aha! There we go. And here's another great thing. I'm slowly implementing these leading up to 6.6.0 Oh, I have a red one, I think. 6.6.2. So you'll find cubes that are filtered storage, and eventually you will be able to automatically disperse to these things. So, for instance, there's the storage sector. You'll be able to use that and disperse items to their respective locations, and they're filtered. So anything that belongs in the Hall of Prevalence will be able to be stored in the Hall of Prevalence. Leader's telepathy. I'm going to see if Yolanda's carrying anything. Yes, she is. Dark glass armor. Bing. Shield, present deck. Stealthos bone meal. Okay. Let's see if there's anything to be put on display. Can't see. Okay, yes. Ding. There we go. Oh, yeah. You do it the same way that you got the Orichalcum bar. So, if you already have an Orichalcum bar, I mean, Aquanine, you take an Aquanine to the smelter, and you can get what you need to get. And I'm not going to worry about people already having Orichalcum bars in their inventory. It's not an exploit, really. It's just how it happened. Prevalence. Bing. Or wait, do I have that? Yeah, I do. Yeah, you do. There's more than one Dodongo. There's a Dodongo in Eastmarch Grotto, and Dodongos can spawn in random lists, so you don't have to. There's not just that one guaranteed Dodongo. There's also Dodongos in the Fire Temple. Yeah, there's more than one Dodongo. Oh yeah, there's Dodongos now. Yeah, there's plenty of the Dodongos. There's so many Dodongos to go around. But yeah, the only way to get Dodongo leather strips and Dodongo leather is to find Dodongos. So that makes Goron stuff a lot harder to get now. Alright. So at some point there will be another, possibly like a pyramid or something, like right here maybe. Or maybe further in. No, it'll probably be right here. Like a little pyramid or something that can make it, Rizaraka. People have eaten worse. Probably a pyramid that you can interact with, and it'll be sort of like the Resonator. And the Resonator will do this too. That will sort items. Or maybe it'll just be the Resonator. What am I talking about? But I'm going to have something here that will allow you to sort items automatically, either into these boxes or into their haul boxes. Or actually, maybe Relics of Hyrule items will go to their hauls, and non-Relics of Hyrule items will go in these boxes. That's how it'll work. And there's a lot of stuff that I can put away. That'll be fun. It's all gonna... it'll happen. It's all gonna be a thing. But I'll keep these two here. So, like, these will still be here, so you can just toss stuff in willy-nilly. Alright, let's... Somebody used... Oh, you're still here. You're stuck here. Alright, let's get out of here. I need to sleep, it looks like. And then I need to head proper east to the Rift Secret Grotto, way over here, so I can do False God Passage. But let's make camp on this little island. Oh, come on now. Whoop. Camping supplies. Build a camp. I build camp. Hey. Okay. What's funny is that all it does is check for whether if you have a hide, and so you can use Skulltula chitin. If you have Skulltula chitin in your inventory, it'll work. Ooh. Anyone want to sit on that crate? Well, I guess there's an idle marker for reading a book. That's neat. What is this? Eerie Light. Yeah, that is Relics of Hyrule. I guess I could put those books away into... the archive. Tired. Okay, let's just sleep. Sleep. But it doesn't weigh anything, so I'm not gonna bother. So yeah, the goal today for the rest of the stream is to get to... I'm going to use the Song of Soaring to get there faster. But I want to get to the Rift Secret Grotto, do False God Passage, and get Faror's Pearl. And then that will be the end of the stream. Alright. I awake and feel better, but still drained. No, it's because I have to tinkle. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle out of my Argonian cloaca. Ew. And then I woke up hungry, so I'm gonna eat some venison and some water. Alright, now I'm gonna go back to sleep for 4 more hours. Yeah. There's a 4 a.m. now? Yolanda's having a bath. That dog is having a bath. I'm still drained? What the frick? Whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. think I keep that. Oh yeah, there's the portable resonator now. A handy-dandy cute little cube. And you can be like, is this Relics of Hyrule? Yes. Is this Relics of Hyrule? Yes. Is this... Maybe don't use the stuff that you have equipped. But yeah, it'll tell you where everything goes. And once you get Nehru's Pearl, I will implement a system where it'll automatically sort from the resonator, the archive resonator, the portable resonator. I see a bear. Alright, let's get Song of Soaring. We're going east. There's Secunda. Chillin'. Yeah, the archive is... 6.6 is a new chapter in Relics of Hyrule, and I knew... I knew it would be, so it's definitely a brand new... Like, it marks kind of a renaissance of the mod in a way, I think. There's Whiterun. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came running to Whiterun from Falkreath. Wee, 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 wee. At some point, another thing that I want to do is the Ocarina system. I want to update it a little bit. The Ocarina cooldown. I want to give them proper cooldowns instead of being able to just get locked into one. It's just needlessly complicated. I didn't know any other way to do it, but now I actually have a semblance of a clue. So I will be able to work with them a little more effectively. Oh, hey. This is a toll road, see? Well, I'm running on the river. Yeah, I figured you weren't, like, actually insulting me. That I knew you weren't. Oh, hello. What are you? Also, I believe I'd implemented that you can use a spell to summon, to have Din's Pearl follow you as a little floating orb. Darkshade has the magnetic gloves. Okay, so it's a little clunky because it removes the pearl from your inventory and then locks you into summoning it, but it also checks for the pearl. That will be fixed in 6.6.1e. Yep, you'll see what they look like. You'll see them. Excuse me. What the heck? I can't cast any spells. Why can't I cast spells? Did you do this survival mode? Total magic is reduced, yeah. Okay, I can cast that spell, but for some reason I can't cast spells that are in my hand. Look at that. See, I'm trying to cast this spell, my concentration spell, and it's not... Oh. Something is wonky. Yeah. For some reason, it's not registering my right click properly. Let's see. Left hand. Let's see what it does when I do this. Oh, yep. There's just something wrong with... Generally, it might be CGO. I'm not going to try to fix it. I'm not going to try to fix it. It's working now. There we go. Nope. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not the end of the world. Oh, yeah. See, look at that. It's the same issue that was happening with my... So, for some reason... Okay, so it's a CGO issue. I can't quit and re-enter because I'm in the middle of all of this. So I'm just going to have to use other weapons for now. Good old combat gameplay overhaul. Oh, okay, let's try that. Nope. Well, at any rate, we have the magnetic gloves. Okay, so... I'm not going to worry about it. I could reload this. I will quick save, then reload, and then that's the last thing I'm going to do with it. I'll try to figure it out when I'm not trying to actively play the game. Yeah, combat gameplay overhaul seems to... Like anything, it can have some trouble. Alright. It is colder at night than it is during the day. Fun fact. That's science. There we go. Just had to reload the save. That's all. Just had to unplug it and plug it back in. Honestly, reloading the save should be the first option. Like, that's the first thing people should do, is quick save and quick load. Oh, fellow Argonian died. God rest ye merry Jerry Mentalman. Hey, Guardian! There's plenty more where that came from. That's just the first of many. I'm really happy that the loading screens are working. Chef's kiss. Gordon Ramsay would be proud. Scrim. Well, rest in peace. Good luck. Have fun. Enjoy your scrim. What do I have? Quick D. That was a bee. I should have caught it. Oh well. I'm not turning back. Ain't no time for that. Hey, goat. Oh. I just sort of accidentally discovered Creel Crush Rock. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just stealing from you. Got nothing good. And then here's the name. Oh. The reason why it's called Creel Crush Rock is that this guy, Skeleton Man, he met an untimely end. Ooh, Talos statue. Another thing that survival mode does, I'll show you. When you have survival mode enabled, you gotta pay for God. And I'm honestly okay with that. Alms for the tubby. Oh. Hey now. Hi guys, how's it going? I hear you. I understand your viewpoint, but I think you're just straw manning at this point. Reductio ad absurdum. Alright. Man, Din's Pearl is just obnoxious. But it does not weigh a lot, so that's why I have it. Alright, I'm getting off track here. Oh, look! It's Mara's Eye Pond! Oh, the air is freezing cold. I just jumped in the water and froze my little Argonian butt. I don't know what the Bullen. I don't know what that is, and I'm afraid to ask. I'm gonna warm myself up on this candle. Hello! Patient of the Defender. Oh. Ooh, I feel warmer, but I'm still chilly. Oh! She's doing yoga! Band of Frozen Time. Oh yeah, Forgotten Magic is heckin' dope. I really like Forgotten Magic. I am now comfortable. Oh, look! Lock budge. So... is it along the lines of buffalo, 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 buffalo? Exactly that many buffalo. It can't be no more, no less. As in buffalo from buffalo. Buffalo as in confuse. Buffalo from buffalo. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Oh yeah, that's the only thing here. Unless there's something over there. Rolling around at the speed of ground. Can I smack this lock open? Open. 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 I'm warm. Ow. There we go. Ooh, heating. Okay. I'm going to open this. There we go. Now the fairy should be fine, because it checked for the Elden armor in my inventory. I think the system that I have now with the cubes will be a lot nicer, because now you can store things in the Hall of Prevalence. There will not be any auto displays. You still have to physically bring the Elden armor to the display. And place it, and then you can store it. But it's not going to display it for you, because that would be contradictory to what Relics of Hyrule is all about. Yeah. I'm glad that... if people weren't okay with the displays being manual, I would direct them to Meridia. This is my temple in response to my decree. I decided that they are manual, and therefore they will be manual. Alright. Put away... I don't need... There we go. Take that armor away from me. Beeler. The heck was that? Oh. I jumped because I was hungry. Eat that bear meat. Yay! Alright. Let's continue on our merry way. Merry Wives of Windsor. And the archive is one of those things that I am not prepared to take criticism on. It's one of those things, like, redeads are criticism proof. If somebody says I hate the redeads, I'll say you're welcome. If someone says I love the redeads. I have seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, yes. What was I going to say? Oh, the archive. No criticism for me, because... So, redeads are criticism proof. If somebody loves them, I say thank you. I worked really hard on them. If someone says I hate them, I'll say thank you. I worked really hard on them. And the same goes for the archive. But for a different reason, because I worked so goddamn hard on the archive that it really just slammed me. It was just way too much. It was so much work. And so if somebody doesn't like it, if somebody wants it to be different, then they're going to have to go up a creek. And use Legacy of the Dragonborn or something. Like the archive has been planned for like 2 years. I will take the paddle from them and smack them in the butt. Yeah, I'll throw them in there. Yeah, way too much work. So, as long as they have been in the mod, as long as that little glowing orb has been in the mod, that's how long the archive has been planned. Like, I've wanted to add the archive for years, and I wanted it to be as good as it possibly could be. And it went through a bunch of different designs before I settled on one that I liked. And so, if anybody has any problems with it, I will direct you to my complaints department, which is a trash can. Yeah, Legacy of the Dragonborn, I have opinions. Ooh! Hello, rare green fairy. Oh, it's Kronvanger Cave. Okay. People have asked me all the time, what the heck, Kronvanger Cave? Why is it so hard? What is in Kronvanger Cave? And I will show you what is in Kronvanger Cave. Yeah, it's the Autumnal Crystal, but people can't find the Autumnal Crystal. And so I will show you where the Autumnal Crystal is. If you already found it, great. But if you haven't, if you're watching this later on YouTube and you're curious, I'll actually make this a highlight. Kronvanger Cave. Also, I will public service announcement here. If you have the Eye of Truth, you will be able to find it a little more easily. First things first, obviously, you gotta get through all of this. Hi, how's it going? Hey, how are ya? Okay. Wake up and go to sleep. Alright. So, it is not in the vampire section like you may expect it to be. So you can narrow that down right away. You want mercy? I give you suplex. Get out of here, doggy. Dope. There's no game audio? I've been streaming for an hour and 43 minutes and there's no game audio? Oh man, wow. Oh yeah, the desktop audio isn't working at all. Well, it's good to know. Is it... There we go. Now there should be game audio. Of course, now I'm hearing an echo. I don't know... Okay. Is it echoed? Okay, good. You don't have echo. That's fine by me. I have echo, but I will live with it. It's not that bad of an echo. Yeah, I've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes, and there was no game audio that entire time. It was set to the wrong setting in OBS. And yeah, I have been talking a lot, so it's made up for it. Alright, so it's not in the vampire area. Ow. Sorry, doggy. It's not underwater, like you may expect. Oh, hi! It's also not in the first cell. It's in Kronvanger Brood Lair. Oh, hi! It's out in this big chest, like you might expect. And if you use light... It's right here. This is it. There it is. It's right there. Big ass spider. You turn around. Right there. And the best part is... there's a ivory fairy that marks it if you use the Eye of Truth. So the end. There it is. Autumnal Crystal. I don't have the Rod of Seasons on me, so I can't really slot it in. But there it is. So basically, my answer to the question, where is the Autumnal Crystal? Look for it. I really do, honestly, I do like answering questions. But sometimes I get the same question over and over and over, and my answer usually is just look. Yeah, there's 4 total crystals, and there's a rod. People have asked me where the Rod of Seasons is. And admittedly, it is a little hard to find. But I'm adding a hint that should tell people, that should clue people in, that is somewhere that makes sense for a Rod of Seasons to be. You just need to go for a little extra credit in that location. And you'll find it. Just look. It's a scavenger hunt. Sorry, Yeah, there you go. And I appreciate everyone's interest in the mod, of course. I'm one person. I'm doing so many things. And I tend to get... I can sometimes get a little... It's sometimes a little frustrating to have to explain the same thing over and over. But I am at a point now that I'm not as stubborn as I used to be. And so if the same question keeps coming up, then I will add hints. So, like, where's the Rod of Seasons? Where's the Rod of Seasons? Lots of questions about the Rod of Seasons. I'll add a hint. The Forest Temple is a little hard to figure out, and so I've added some hints there, and I've made things a little easier. So, having the Discord has helped a lot with that. 6.6 is a new era for the mod. There's a lot of changes. Some things are staying the same. Some things aren't going to change. But some things do change. And I'm being a little more open to those changes instead of being curmudgeon about it. I need to go to the Eastmarch Grotto because I have not obtained the Bamos medallion. Eastmarch. Mon actually has a use now. Oh! Bombs are going to get a new look, same great taste in the next update. With that will bring bomb chews with it. So that's fun. I know I'm tired. Hang on. Oh, hi, Poe. Yeah, it's in the same... once you complete the same place that you get the... Ooh, I already have that. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, the Mon thing is in the same general place as the Rod of Seasons. So if you found the Rod of Seasons... Yeah, that's what it is, yeah. Then you can use Mon. It's just like, you find the final thing, like the reward for completing that area. There's another version of that reward. Song of Time, there it is. Oh, hey, a Nameless. Alright, I'll make this... Oh, the Dodongo's dead. You silly little doofus, you. Why would you do such a thing? Why have you done... I can't believe you've done this. Crouch. And touch. Here's the Dodongo. It's dead. Which is annoying. Stupid Wolfos killed it. But yeah, there's Dodongo skin. And you can change that into Dodongo leather strips. Ancient chest. We got the Bamos medallion. Oh gosh dang it, I always... I fell for my own trap. And there's a Lizalfos. I think you still can. I think you can still get a crossbeam. It's not as easy as it used to be, but you can still get it. Man, the Eastmarch Grotto has a lot going on. You can get a lot from it. Almost tripped into that thing. Yeah, Fire Jewel! That's from Artifacts of Ultimo, which D. Magnus made. Oh, that's a Okay, that's a Poe. I thought it was a purple chew. Oh, silly me. Alright. Man, Eastmarch Grotto. What a place. It's the place to be. It's also a good place to set up camp. Do I have a bedroll? I don't. I do. Okay, that's not a great place for a bedroll. Hang on. Come on. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Get a nice, good sleep. I am hungry. I think the bedroll is pretty much my best option. I don't need much else. Thirst is quenched. Seared slaughterfish. Inhale an entire cabbage. What else is there? Thirsty. Why am I suddenly... Oh, because I have... Alright, let's pop over to the archive. And then drop off the Elden armor, or the whatever I found, the Elden glass armor. Eventually I'll get to the Rift Secret Grotto. I'm in Eastmark, so I'm getting there. I'm getting close. Do I have the Elden Circlet? Any new circlets? Does not look like it. Well, sounded like I had a new ring. Right, Elden Glass. Glass. Wow! Hey, there we go. I don't think I have any robes on me. Still need to find a gold rupee. Wigget. Oh, the magnetic gloves. Those away. Okay. I'm gonna put the magnetic gloves on display. I'm level 45. I don't, I forget what level you can find the golden rupees at. I have the Bombos medallion, so I have all 3 medallions now. I just need to make the runes. I should learn Bombos. Ding. Nice. Alright. Anything else in here? I have the golden mirror shields. I can put that on display. I don't remember grabbing... I think I grabbed the giant's knife, but I don't have it on me. Just gotta double check these. Don't have a enhanced fairy bow. Oh, it's another thing of if you it's a certain location that you've already been. I think it's on the wiki, but the wiki is always out of date. It's perpetually out of date. That's another thing I get annoyed. People constantly telling me that something's not on the wiki. Yeah, I know. I can't maintain the wiki. But, I mean, if you look around, you'll eventually find where you can find the archive and how to get into the archive. It's just a matter of looking. Oh, okay. Well, you'll find it once you get to the Link Between Worlds. You'll be able to find where the archive is. Put away some books. But yeah, the wiki should mention where the archive is. One person sent me a private message, which is always great, a while ago, complaining about the archive and that they run it, you know, the shellbug helmeted people, and like they were ranting about the update to me. I imagine they were just kind of joking around, but it did not come off very nice. I was not pleased with that, because I worked so hard on the archive, and they didn't seem to be very happy with the fact that the aliens from Majora's Mask run it. But it's like, dude. Oh yeah, these are hints for the ciphers. Yeah, like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. Don't complain to the guy who made it. Like, you have no idea what went into it. It's just really not cool to, like, even jokingly, like, hey bro, hey my bromide, like, joking around. It's just not cool. Asking for help, that's one thing. Asking for permission to use an asset, that's one thing. But yeah, come to a guy who's been working on a mod for 8 years, about a feature that he's been working on for a couple years. Like, that's just not cool. And that's an easy way to get your ideas thrown out. Yeah, constructive criticism, that's one thing, but most people don't know how to give criticism. Most people do it completely wrong. Like, criticism is not, like, just insulting or saying, hey, I don't like this. That is not criticism. Criticism is offering options. And criticism is... It's supposed to be, like, seeing what's good and not just focusing on the bad stuff, but also trying to avoid the crap Oreo. You know, like, yeah, personal opinion, like, yeah, there's a little bit of personal opinions, but, like, there needs to be a structure behind it. You can't just be like, I didn't like... I'm trying to think, like, what... I don't like... Toothpaste. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just not cool to go to somebody who's worked really hard on something and just say, yeah, this is... Why don't you make this like this other thing that's better? Why don't you make it like Legacy of the Dragonborn? It's just such a... That's why, like, nitpicks. I make it no secret that I hate nitpicks. Because nitpicks are, like, the worst kind of criticism. Nitpicks are saying, hey, you got a 98 on your test. Let me really, really focus in on that 2%. Why is the roar stick useless? Yeah, what? Yeah, too bad it wasn't 100. Oh, man. I mean, you passed really well. You got an A-. That's a really good grade. But, man, you didn't get 100. Sorry. It's good. I mean, it's good. But here's all the things you did wrong. Here's all the things that can be improved. And the other thing that's funny is when people come to me... I guess this is JKalenad is in a irritable mood. That's the stream theme. I blame my stocks. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. When people... Hey, Golden Fox. When people come to me and say... What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. JKalenad is fed up with stuff. It was along the lines of nitpicking. I forget what I was saying. Oh, man. Don't you love it? Excuse me, I was in the middle of something. I was trying to re-rail my train of thoughts. The dementia has set in. Oh, man. If only I could rewind the timeline. Would you stop? Archive, nitpicks. Nitpicks, I think, kind of are, like, counterproductive. That was what I was saying. I don't like nitpicks. It's not a secret. Nitpicks are not helpful. But they need to... nitpicks can be useful, and, like, nitpicks do have a very small place in criticism, but they need to come with other things. Like, you can't just say, hey, this nitpick exists, that's not helpful. Like, it needs to come with some other stuff. Like, hey, here's some ways that this can be improved. It's just, nitpicks need to be handled very carefully, or else I'll get mad, and that's no way to live. I was gonna say something else, and I forget what it was. It had something to do with that line of, like, expecting me to change something, like, entitlement. It's not clicking in my mind what I was trying to say. But it doesn't matter. I'm sure I will think of it again at some point in the future. It's one of those things that comes up a lot in my mind. Yeah, like, if I opened the board, like, if I was like, hey, I know this, I need some improvement, I'm open to any suggestions. That's one thing. But yeah, some people just don't know what it's like to mod the game. And, like, it's one thing for people to be like, hey, here's a cool idea. But it's when people argue with me, it's like, you should add Tingle. No, I shouldn't add Tingle. Yeah. No, you should really add Tingle, because Tingle would be super cool. Tingle is a fan favorite. Tingle is the best thing to ever happen to Zelda. He's the Jar Jar Binks of Zelda. Everybody loves Jar Jar Binks. You should add Tingle. No, I don't think Tingle really works with, like, the story and the atmosphere of Relics of Hyrule or Skyrim. Yeah, but you could make him work. You could make Tingle work with Skyrim. You could make him like the Twilight Princess Tingle. Nitty-gritty Dark Tingle. DC Tingle, you know? DC Comics Tingle. That's what you should do. That would be heckin' dope. You should make him like Cicero. That's what you should do. Everyone loves Cicero. Cicero's the Jar Jar Binks of Skyrim. Where's Shore Stone? Oh, I'm getting there. Rift Secret Grotto. Oh my Christ! Thanks, Ellery. Helps a lot. Yeah. I hear wolfies. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot. Sorry. Oh, I didn't ask you to kill the pit wolves. Ah, well. Oh my god. Yeah, that goes... yeah, making the Master Sword craftable. That goes against, like, every fiber of my being. Like, the mod spawned from that kind of pointless ease. And that's a line that I have to skirt, is like, I want the mod to be accessible, but at the same time, there's a certain thing I'm going for here. Ah, one of the mirror shields of the desert is in here. There's also a mirror shield of the desert up the hill. So, like, there's Anselfund, and then you can actually see it, Kagranzel, right here. This is actually unintentional. I put one in Anselfund, and I was like, where else should I put one? And I, like, threw a dart at the map. and I put one in Kagranzel, they're right next to each other. Oh my god. Oh, Sawhorse. Oh, sorry, Sawhorse. Yeah, if the thing is, this is my temple in response to my decree. So if I don't want Tingle, one of the main reasons I don't want Tingle is because he's been requested way too many times. Tingle has... The bitrate just kind of plummeted for a moment. I don't want to get into a big Tingle discussion. So, I don't want to get into a big Tingle discussion about the merits or lack thereof of Tingle and whether Tingle has any representation. There are the Tingle... there's references to the games, like Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land and Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. There are 3 joke items that reference the Tingle games, and that's pretty much all that I have. Oh, I forgot to put that away. Actually, why don't you wear that? Whatever. There's really not much for Tingle, and I don't see any reason, I don't see any point in even referencing him. And I'm actually kind of sick of Tingle being brought up. There's a few things that just aren't gonna work. And people should stop asking. Yeah. But he doesn't give you the pictograph box in Majora's Mask. He gives it to you in Wind Waker. Tingle is not the be-all, end-all. He's a map maker who rides on a balloon. Thinks he's a fairy even though he's 35. I don't know what Tingle does. I don't care what Tingle does. Well, clearly I'm going through Kagranzel now. Oh, look, Fire Sword. Dang it. Here, hold this. As long as no one comes to me and expects me to add Tingle, then we're good. Alright. What songbook page did I find? Serenade of Water. Ooh, it's a glowy orb. I'ma touch it. Oop. Well, hold on to that thought. I'll make a note that you don't like that sound. Use Cagranzel Screech. I actually do legitimately love the sound that orb makes. That isn't the sound they make. They use mud crab voices, I think. Yeah, I've done that too. I've gotten killed by the fall, the Cagranzel fall. Ooh, conjure familiar. Alright. Here's something wild. You can use the Tune of Currents from anywhere. Let's head to the Hall of Prominence. I guess the Hero Shade is just hanging out here. Yeah, I don't mind nails on a chalkboard. What gets me is weird things like vinyl erasers on paper. That kind of thing. And here's fun fact. Here's a fun fact for y'all from science. The reason why those sounds, like nails on a chalkboard, are so overwhelming to us, and why they it's not nausea, but it feels like this visceral reaction. The reason that happens is our ears are tuned to amplify certain frequencies so that we can hear them better. So it's just hardwiring in your brain to take that sound and amplify it so that you can hear it better. It's similar frequencies to human speech and stuff like that. And so nails on a chalkboard, that noise gets amplified and it's just so focused that you're just ah! And that noise comes out too. Oh my god, I have to repair that. I'm going to go to the Hall of Life, which I haven't been to in a while. I don't need that. I don't need the torch. I'm almost to the Rift Secret Grotto. We're almost there. We just gotta get through Cagranzel and then head south a little bit. I'll get Anselvund on the way back. Missing the pink fairy, which is in Mazinchelef, and the orange fairy, which is somewhere else. I should have... Ooh, I haven't been here in a while. I should activate these guys. Oh yeah. Hero Shade. Boom, baby. Love it. You'll love to see it. Look at that. Look at it. You. Ooh, and Black Wolfos. I have the Black Wolfos pill. I can put the Black Wolfos on display. Yay. Or I thought I had the Black Wolfos pill. I must have put it away. But there's the Dodongo. There's a living Dodongo. There he is. Look at him go. He's living his best life. Keeping his tail cold. There's a Wolfos. Chillin'. There's another one. I should have, I think, oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. So now I have the entire Wolfos display and most of the Dodongo display. Dodongo. It's based on Durzogs by Fourth Unknown, I think. It's a hybrid of... It's meant to be kind of a hybrid of Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time. Alright. I'll fix that gap at some point. Yay! And there's one missing. I'll get to it eventually. It's in one of the caves. I don't know why Volvagia is bloody, but I'm not going to worry about it. And these are the actual colors of these dragons that you normally see as shades. These are the original actual colorations, which is cool. Still, I have not encountered a like yet, so I can't put them on display. There's the Zoras, River Zoras chillin'. Any more Tektite jelly? Yeah! Hey, I finished the Tektite display. Yeah, Wolfos are like glass cannons. They are really strong. Alright, let's exit this. Let's finish Kagranzel. Oh, that's interesting. So you've encountered some dragons that look like Lineru and Farron and stuff. That's an interesting thing. Ow. Ow. Okay, Ellery, how did you... You know, I've stopped wondering. See if that far more warmer underhand. Hardened boots. Wisp wrappings. Those are rare. So naturally I just shoved them in my face. Oh yeah, there's a diamond right there. Yeah. Nice. Flawless diamond. I really like Kagranzel.
Ooh.
I took some inspiration from it for... Oh yeah, and there's the Centurion Dynamo Cog up there. But those are a dime a dozen. I took some inspiration from it for both Kina Langdonzel and Itnamzand. Really like Kagranzel. It's one of the reasons I put one of the classic mirror shields there. What a way to go. Just you're mining your own business. Oh yeah, it's filled with toxic gas. It's filled with flammable gas. This okay. I'm gonna make a beeline for the Riftseeker Grotto so we can get through False God Passage and be done there, and then that will be it. So we'll get there. You don't have to combine them. You keep both when you make the Platinum Gauntlets. They are catalysts, they are not ingredients. So you can do it whenever you want. Oh, what the heck? Why is there a performance... I must have accidentally hit Alt-R. Thank you, NVIDIA, I don't want. And even if you did, even if you were to combine them, like if the recipe did require you to combine them, I have fail-safes in the archive so you don't lose items. So if the Platinum Gauntlets required the Golden Gauntlets to smash together with the Silver Gauntlets, then having the Platinum Gauntlets would enable the Golden Gauntlets and Silver Gauntlets displays. That's what I did with the Master Sword, because once you get this, you can't go back. And so that will display all the different options for the Master Sword. And there was a request made to do the opposite. For like the Deep Corrupt Master Sword. So if you have the Deep Corrupt Master Sword, you can you don't have to let go of it to get the true Master Sword display. But I really don't want to do that. I'm weighing my options, but it's not something I want to do. Because I feel like that goes against the story of the mod. The true Master Sword is complete. Ah, yes, another place that people find very confusing. I added a Lens of Truth hint to this one, so there's no worries there. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, it's Runevald Temple. That's fine. Okay. I thought it was something more exciting. Where's Secret God open? I have not. So way over here, there's another goddess shrine that I'll have to discover at some point. But for now, Morwidajal is way down here. Morwidajal is over here. Okay. I hit Alt-W, not Alt... Oh, maybe I did hit Alt-R. Yeah. That's another thing that really aggravates me, is all those mods that conflict with Morwidajal. Hey! That's not nice. Oh, it's a Hylian vampire! Fortunately, I have like 3 different options for entering Morwidajal because it loses so many conflicts. I think I already found a Twilight Battle Axe, but I'll take the Grey Gem. I'm pretty sure I found the Dark Robes. I'll take them too. Just in case. Ah, there we go again. Performance overlay. Ellery! Rolling the bear. Alright, let's get into the Rift Secret Grotto and get into... Hi! Let's get into there and do our thing. Oh my god. I finally found you, the love of my life. Nice! Okay, I'm not getting into it. Like, I'm not getting into it. the corrupt Master Sword is not the true Master Sword. And so having the corrupt Master Sword should not get you a display for the true Master Sword. That's it. Like, it's not a matter of whether you don't understand my reasoning. And the more people argue with me about it, the less likely it's going to happen. Come on now. There we go. So, suggestions have been made that if you get the true Goddess Sword, or complete the entirety, what I would want to do, if someone was holding a gun to my head and told me you have to add a way to display the true Master Sword without actually obtaining it, what I would want is for the entire Hall of Legends to have to be completed before you could do that. Some people have suggested getting the true Goddess Sword would be a route to do that. But, like, I don't want to do it. The only reason I'm considering it is because people are requesting it, and I have a respect for other humans. But I do not want to do it. And that's my opinion on it. I need to think about it. I don't want to hear people's arguments. I don't want to hear people's suggestions. I need to think about it. Oh, another thing. On a lighter note, at some point you'll be able to access False God Passage early. Oh, I hate that when that happens. You'll be able to access False God Passage early by collecting all of the goddess... the Sage Medallions. So once I add all the Sage Medallions, which is coming sooner than people may think, 6.4 at the earliest, once I add those, then you'll be able to access the Pharaoh's Pearl early. And then you'll be able to access the Ghost Ship early. There'll still be the route to go through the Rupture Towers, but you'll be able to go in a little early. Like, Relics of Hyrule is non-linear, and so I like the idea of allowing for a little more non-linearity. Honestly, like, regarding the new item requiring more work, so I actually like making displays for Relics of Hyrule items in the archive. It's a lot of work adding a lot all at once, but I actually like the prospect of having new items and adding new displays. And I'm sorry if you got a little perturbed, Maz, that people were jumping down your throat. Things come off differently through text than you may have meant them. And so people may have misinterpreted what you were trying to say, but no one was I don't think anyone was trying to... I don't know. I don't know what was going on because the chat moves so fast. Oh, I'll actually take that ash hopper meat. But no one was... I don't think anyone was mad at you, if that makes any sense. I know for my part, it frustrates me when questions are like a mixed bag for me. Sometimes it depends on my mood how I'll look at a question. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Okay, that makes sense. I think there may have been some misinterpretation going on, and I understand the confusion. When I read the message, it was a big, long message, and confusion, someone says, I'm confused. If someone says, I am confused by your reasoning, sometimes people interpret that as, I don't know why you think that way. So, if you were talking like face to face with somebody, this is one of the pitfalls of texting and text-based messaging systems, is if we were sitting face to face and you said, hey, I'm confused why that's your reasoning, like the intonation in your voice would indicate to me that you're genuinely confused. But sometimes the text comes off different, and so at first glance it might seem I'm confused by your reasoning means, what's your problem, man? And I've just had so many people argue with me that my mind kind of sometimes jumps to the conclusion that this person's trying to argue with me. But no harm, no foul. I think we're all on the same page now. No one was angry. The concept of requiring the Deep Corrupt Master Sword, the concept of being able to put the Deep Corrupt Master Sword on display, or putting the concept of putting the true Master Sword on display without having the true Master Sword annoys me. And so discussing it annoys me. So I was getting annoyed because I don't like discussing it. That's where I am. So I think we're all good. Also, here's Vivian. She's gonna die. What is going on? Oh, that's a fire Gemos. This room is very dark. Hey! None of that. Alright, she's dead now. Okay. Vivian is Latimer's sister. So the Yolanda is Latimer's cousin. Vivian is Latimer's sister. Latimer is a Hylian vampire that you can recruit. So this bloody note, "Oh Latimer, brother of mine, I do miss you and I wish you would come to join me here. Our queen has sent us to Molag Bal to preserve us for eternity. You do not understand that Molag Bal has saved us and let us become something greater. Oh, foolish brother, why do you cling so dearly to fallen, dead gods? The living gods are worthy of our trust and our tribute. Please come to me. We would be a force to be reckoned with, and these foolish mortals who aim to resurrect Ganon would be toys to us. I hope you will help me track down their leader, a foolish man named Vanderlum. He stole a relic from a shrine to Ferror. He managed to escape my family's attack. I suspect he fled somewhere remote. I hope you'll see the truth, dear brother, Vivian. So, ooh, a Forgotten Longsword. Those will get redesigned soon. I'll take the Dark Essence. I already have one of these. These will get renamed, so it'll be Dark Hylian, Corrupted Hylian Shield. Grab that in a moment. Something else I want to do at some point is this guy. This is the only living Ganon cultist that you can find. Along the line, at some point you'll be able to find Vanderlum as well. So, yeah, Xavier knows who Vanderlum is. Vanderlum came from a really long time ago. And the characterization of Vanderlum will be the same as it's... Yeah, this is Helgraph. So, I want to make it a little easier. At some point, I would want to do some dialogue, so, like, you'll actually be able to talk to Helgraph, and he'll be like, I can't do anything. Right now, it's things like that. He's having a great time. But, if I take Farore's Pearl, a ship awaits you near a dormant water like Gem of Ruin. However you interpret that, you're probably correct. Kino Langdonzel or Itnam Zand. I wouldn't go looking for like Nachardak, but Kino Langdonzel. And this is the... Forgot about that one. This is the Cult of Ganon's sigil. So people have suggested different sigils. This is the sigil. It already exists. Helgraph's gone. That Ganon cultist was here, now he's gone. So, taking Farore's Pearl, rescued him. At some point, I wouldn't mind having, like, an actual mini cutscene where he runs away and disappears. And yeah, it does represent the Trident of Power. I need to deal with these guys. And if it isn't obvious, the Ganon cultists, there it is again, Cult of Ganon robes that has that sigil on it. The Ganon cultists were being fed to these Wolfos by Vivian. So you can always find a Cult of Ganon ring on those guys. There's also a lot of Daedra hearts here, which is nice. There's The Clock Ticks On, which is a song lyrics by Blackmore's Night. There is Heretic Shield. I'll show you that in a moment. There is another Cult of Ganon ring right here. It's not important, but this one's also guaranteed. That's the only one that's, like, loose. So, Heretic Shield, it's covered in blood, but you grab it, you wipe it off. It's all good. But that's, like, the Cult of Ganon shield. The cultists, so, here's the thing. Once I implement Vanderlum, all will be revealed. The Yiga and the Cult of Ganon are not related at all. Whatsoever. There is no connection between the two. The Cult of Ganon is brand new. The Yiga are ancient. So, sometimes people will suggest things based on kind of a misinterpretation. Well, not really a misinterpretation, but it's just not known yet who the Cult of Ganon is. Oh! From a meta point, that was not clear. Yeah, the Yiga hate the Cult of Ganon with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. Yeah, the Cult of Ganon came before the Yiga even existed. So I added the Cult of Ganon before the Yiga, and the Yiga, I took them and ran with it. I think Breath of the Wild is great, but I don't like the representation of the Yiga. Bananas are not going to be part of Relics of Hyrule because I want the Yiga to be sinister. I want the Yiga to be some of the scariest things. Like, there's no more heroes, so the Yiga are no longer hunting heroes. It's still the story of being, sympathetic to Ganon. But instead of hunting well, I guess the Yiga is hunting one hero. They're hunting the Dragonborn. But they're hunting everybody. They're spreading disinformation. The whole idea of the Yiga and Relics of Hyrule is that they want to own history, but they want to sort of chaotically spread disinformation. And there's some lore coming where they will claim that they wrote everything. So, like, all the lore, they will claim that they wrote everything that you have read. And then I am going to add Master Koga, but he's not going to be this tubby moron. He's going to be very sinister, and there's going to be a very interesting sort of interaction when you defeat him. And there will be another boss that appears once you defeat him, and there will be a lore book that he wrote that's like, oh, you think you've defeated us. I don't know who Suga is. I haven't played Age of Calamity. Yeah, I have no clue who Suga is. I assume he's from Age of Calamity. I'm not going to take any inspiration from Age of Calamity. I don't know if I'll ever play Age of Calamity. You don't need to apologize. I don't like Age of Calamity. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. I don't like Hyrule Warriors. It's not my... Okay. Most enemies are exempt. I'm not going to add Ganon. For instance, that's never going to happen. But I might add Master Koga. Hell, I might add Suga. I don't friggin' know. Yeah, I don't like the genre. I might look up the, like, people playing it. I might look up, like, the cutscene movie, just so I know the plot. I don't like the plot. But it doesn't matter whether or not I like Suga, whether or not I want to fold him into my mod. The idea is that the Yiga are spreading disinformation. Also, I just remembered that the idea is once you defeat the Master, who might be Koga, I kind of want to make it Koga, just so it's like a title. And so we have a Koga that's not a big tubby moron. When you defeat him, first he'll claim that he wrote everything, that they wrote everything. And then he will say, oh, you didn't beat us. When you cut off one head, another grows in its place. Oh, excuse me. Yes, you do resonate with this. You dope. You sack of a man. Oh, this one fits. Put that one in there. Alright, well, that's fun. Yeah, the Yiga are... I'm really excited about the Yiga. Really excited for the Yiga coming up. And people will be enraged by what the Yiga have chosen as their hidey hole. Their hideout. People will be very angry with the Yiga for what the Yiga did in Relics of Hyrule. Oh, yeah, I guess I could put this thing away. I'm not gonna bother. I have so many other fish to fry. So, the sinkhole has been brought up. It will be a... So, the plan for that Tarnished Shard that is in the north... Way up here. There's this Tarnished Shard way up here by Northwatch Keep. It's just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. That's going to be a dungeon. And it's going to lead to another thing. And the Yiga have taken up residence there. Deliberately. So I'll finish False God Passage, and then... Also, my plan for that area, for that dungeon, is gonna be a model... It's gonna be modeled after the... one of the dungeons from Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda. Just like the same layout, just not like... Not carbon copy, because I don't do that. But it will be, like... It'll follow a similar layout. And we have a Yiga mask over here. Bang. Who knows what happened? Why is there a Yiga mask in here? Who knows? I'll eat some cabbage. Let's drink up some milk. Ah, there's another cult study. There's going to be more cult studies, by the way. So, in the lore of Relics of Hyrule, and this is something that not a lot of people know, the Cult of Ganon, the leader was a complete moron. Actually, not so much that. He was a madman, like a true madman. And the cult kind of kept going because of its other members, but it's a new thing. The leader discovered some relic of Hyrule and thought that he was onto something. He discovered lore about Ganon, and he just completely missed the mark and just went off the deep end and just got crazier and crazier as time went on. So the Cult of Ganon is not nearly as robust as people may think it is. And there's going to be more on that, but basically the Cult of Ganon is not really a big factor at all. They're not as sinister as they seem. Hey, them. How's it going, them? There's another instance of the, their vessel. You can't reach it. People have interpreted them as people who are desecrating sites. You know, like religious sites, but they are not, and they didn't kill these guys. They're pacifists. They're scientists. Ooh, an Elden Quarterstaff. I'll take that. It's another thing I want to... Yeah. That's what they have been. They have always been researchers. They never struck first. They're immortal. They've come a very long way. Yeah. The fact that they're looking at their books. Alright. Yay, got a sword. Alright. Pharaoh's Pearl. Oh, that's right, I need to bring it to Pharaoh's Shrine before I can do anything with it. Alright, I think that's, it's been I've been streaming... So I'm streaming a long time, so I should probably call it a day. The next time I stream, I'll definitely swing by down here to get Pharaoh's Shrine, and we'll probably do Anzelfund. I don't know how to do the map markers, but the idea with a Lost Sky Crater is that it's meant to be in Morrowind. So I meant for it to be, like, over here. But I don't know how, like, Fort Dawnguard did all that, and I'm not going to try. So I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to save now. So thank you, everybody, for joining me for this stream. My job has changed a little bit, and so I won't have as much time to stream as I used to. I got a promotion, basically. So I'm gonna be at work a lot more. And I'm really happy, I'm really excited, but it does mean I won't be streaming as much. I'll still try to do a stream every week. I don't think Relics of Hyrule, the series, will be as common. It might be like a once-in-a-while thing, like twice a month. Yeah, the Backstreet Boys reunion tour is starting to lessen its grip, and so the people who survived, the people who stuck with the organization, are getting rewarded. And I stuck with the organization. I helped them through, so I'm getting rewarded. I want to keep doing Relics of Hyrule the series, but I also want to do more dev streams. So I want to do more dev streams. So keep an eye out for those. Those might happen more often. We'll see how streaming goes. My schedule will kind of fluctuating, so I don't know when I'll be able to stream, but I will try to do streaming. I don't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. I do matter. I am distracted. Thank you very much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.